Hey.
Hey. Let's do it.
Pleasure seeing you here. It's Full Court Friday. It's week number 5. It's girls district tournaments in the state of Florida. Lots of great action tonight, Dom.
John Rothstein says this is March for the Big Ben, especially the ladies. This is February.
This is February.
This is February. We sleep in May. So
we do sleep in May.
Let's do it.
But hey, we most certainly did not sleep tonight. At least we won't until later, because there was a lot of good stuff. And let's go ahead and start on the south side of Tallahassee. Southwood, that was the big game tonight. The Florida High Seminoles, the #1 seed in their district, taking on the 3-seeded Marianna Bulldogs, Dom.
Yeah, no question. And Florida High, man, they're ready to make it 7 straight district titles, and this one was 52-6 at the half. Knowles taking care of business right there. Marianna getting it done inside, but this was all about the garnet and gold. Check it out. The freshman right here gets it inside. That's Taylor Powers getting it to Micaiah McHenry. Gets it to go down. Knowles far from done in this one, Ryan Kelly.
Yeah, later, Powers again running the break. This time feeds Emery Smith, puts up the long 2. It rattles home the garnet and gold. Can taste it now.
Just for good measure. Powers, she's been directing traffic. Give me a layup of my own, she says. Gets it to go. Like I said, all about the Seminoles. It's a 7-peat. 7 straight district titles for the Florida High Seminoles. They are your 3A District 1 champs behind a dominating performance. Celebrate, ladies. You have earned it. 8-14, Marianna ends their season, but Florida High wins this thing 65-18, Ryan Kelly.
Yeah, this has all the makings of a team that can certainly make a strong run to Lakeland. I mean, really, you look at them, there's not much of a flaw there, Dom.
Not a lot. They were a lot of fun to watch, and this one was over early tonight. Excited to see how they do moving forward.
Absolutely. Speaking of games that were over early, let's go to the Eagles' nest. It was 2-seed NFC hosting top-seeded Munroe. The Eagles going to cough it up here. Amaya Johnson says, I'll take that. She's off to the races, going to lay it on up and in. It was Munroe in control here in the third quarter. NFC on offense, the shot no good, and the Bobcats again on the fast break. Ashari McNeil taking it C to shining C. Munroe continues to build their lead. The barrage continues. Johnson, baseline, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. All sorts of good stuff from the visitors from Quincy. NFC just needs anything to stop the bleeding. They get it here. Caitlin Bryant, a buzzer beater triple to end the third, but this one, all Bobcats. Go ahead and get that trophy, ladies. Munroe gets it done, 59-25. They are your district champions.
All right. Pair of champions to start us off. All right, Rutherford girls paid a visit to Tallahassee, played Godby late in the second. Cougars cough up the ball here. Rams out in transition. Watch the beautiful bounce pass. Brianna Baker finishes for the easy layup. Rams up big later. Cougars showing some fight. Kenesha Clayton passes the ball to Logan Cornelius for some extra hot sauce on that 3-piece. Thank you, David Johnson. We love it. Hey, Cougars cutting to the lead. Early third, Clayton misses the jumper, but sometimes good. Right place, right time. That's all it's about. Christina Brown cleans it up. Rams waste a little time responding. Next possession, Baker sets up Kanala Hayes. She steps in, swishes it. Rams in control, wouldn't look back. Here's Bowie firing a bullet. That's up and in. The Cougars lose this one 67-23.
Yeah, Rutherford, a really, really solid squad. Let's stay with the ladies, but let's go to South Georgia. Thomas County Central playing host to Veterans. Yellow Jackets have put together a pretty nice season. 12-5 on the year. Veterans 19-4. Let's go ahead and take a look. Rewind it. Run it back, because there's a layup. There's the up and in for TCC, getting things going a little later. Big time hustle play, both sides. We got bodies on the deck.
Mayhem.
The ball is in limbo. TCC's got control of it, but it's stolen away. Up and in, the Warhawks get themselves 2 easy points. But TCC finds itself back on track. Central's Giddens back inside. Patience of Virtue puts it up, gets the drop. A friendly mount. Central gave this one all they could tonight, but Veterans, just a really good squad. They fall by 10, 56-46.
All right, similar to the Yellow Jacket ladies, Brookwood came into the night 18-5, putting together a really nice season thus far. Playing host to Southland. Warriors working it around the perimeter here. Finally finds its way in the hands of Chris May. It's gonna be May. Splash. Warriors looking good. Later, Southland, good defense here, stolen away. Coast to coast with the nifty layup. All right, you saw Chris May hit the 3 a little earlier. He's shown you he can stretch it. But how about the handles, the spin, the drive, the finish with the left? Are you kidding me? Chris May. Stop it, young man. What a play. Unfortunately, though, Brookwood Not enough tonight. They drop a nail-biter, 50-49. What an effort from the Warriors. It's a 1-point shot.
Hey, let's come on back to North Tallahassee. Maclay honored a whopping 10 seniors tonight, and boy, they are having quite the special season to send themselves off. Yeah, Maclay so dangerous with the ball in their hands. Sawyer Stone gets it after Blaze drops it off. The triple good. Maclay rolling early, but the Marauders trying to inbound this ball. It's intercepted by Trace Abercrombie. Don't know if Mr. Fitch was there with him as well. Any child of the 2000s would know that, but the Bulldogs bark right back. Marauders feeding inside. Stone again through the contact. It's up and in. Maclay is feeling it early, but for good measure, why not a little bit more? Michael Grant, who signed a preferred walk-on with FSU football this week. Tristan Lunt, the corner tray. He gets it to go. A senior night statement as Maclay wins it again. 62-37 if you can smell what they're cooking up there.
Marauders 20-3 now. All right, hey, Florida High fellows on the road at Lincoln tonight. Charlie Ward directing the troops. First half here. Anthony Robinson doing Anthony Robinson things. Gets it inside. Denied once, denied twice, never thrice. Too strong. Anthony Robinson. Florida High goes into the second quarter up by 6.
M-I-Z.
Here comes ZOU. Here comes Lincoln. Keelan Coley over to Gaines. Patience and 1 through contact. Trojans creeping a little closer. A little later, Gaines making things happen this time. Little drive and kick outside. Daniel Walker, Texas Ranger, buries the triple. Lincoln takes a 1-point lead before High says, all right, that is enough of that. Terrell Baker Jr. rifles it over. Amari Robinson, hot sauce from distance. It was all Florida High in half number 2. 69-50, your final. Florida High 24-1 now. Ryan Kelly looking prime for that state title defense.
All right, let's head back to NFC for the nightcap. It was the Eagle Boys hosting FAMU DRS. This one tied 35-all at the break. Scrum in the paint here, eventually won by NFC. This one pushed ahead, going to Ray Daly Jr. He's off to the races, pulls up for the triple. Of course he gets it. Splash. That's why we showed it to you. It's a highlight, right? Daly goes for 3 again. That one not going to go. Corey Rozier gets the board. Levi Harwell, 3 atop the key, gets it to go. Baby Rattlers trying to keep pace in this one. Here comes Fred Irvin dishing inside. Hard put up there for that one. FAMU trying to keep pace, but the Eagles just so good. Watch them breaking the trap here. Traylon Ray, and here's what happens when you go one-on-one with the great one. A ridiculous ball. How does the West Virginia signee get it in? The Eagles get their breathing room in the second half of this one after he knocks that one away 89-67. And by the way, yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg, because take a look at your full court scoreboard. We had some interesting girls games tonight throughout Florida that were not in our area, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first with the boys, Cairo falls to Westover, Thomasville falls to Columbus. We had 1 out of 4 possible district champs. That would be the Madison County Cowboys in the win over Hilliard. Cowgirls, excuse me. Unfortunately, 3 of our other schools, not so much.
Hey, but plenty of great seasons for all of those squads. Hey, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about those 10 seniors and that Maclay Marauders team that's put together quite the special season. Dominic Miranda's got your full court feature after this. Okay, so as the postseason gets near and you're just now starting to learn some stuff about this season, if you've been paying attention, Maclay basketball has been mowing down the competition. With their win tonight, they're 20-3, looking to make some noise here in the state tournament.
Yeah, no question, Ryan. If you've been close to the program over the past 4 years, you could see this was coming. The talent, the cohesiveness, the want to, that was all evident when I caught up with the Marauders this week for our full court feature.
10 straight wins to start the season for Maclay. 3 losses, only by a combined 9 points. Edgewater, Orlando Christian Prep, and the Episcopal School of Jacksonville. Now, 7 wins in a row counting tonight, having more fun than they've ever had on the court.
This is the best record that we have that I've been here. So it's been great just being a part of this team and being around my brothers and just having fun with them.
Blaze Wallace has been a huge part of the Marauders' success, averaging over 20 points per game. Maclay overall outscoring opponents by 15 points this season. But Wallace and head coach Gene Granger say it goes deeper than that. Work ethic, attention to detail, and simplifying the game.
Being able to just play fundamental basketball. I mean, nothing fancy and nothing extravagant, just fundamental basketball, and that's been the whole goal all season. We work hard every day. We come to practice and we come to work and we come to play,
And each game we come, we focus, and we execute, and we just do our jobs. And that's the key to success.
Just one more regular season game left, a chance to make a deep tournament run. It's easy to see how relaxed and loose the Marauders are. Togetherness and communication, Wallace says, will be the key to postseason success.
All of us, we have no problems together. Like, we can go hang out after this, and we can just talk and be friends. And it's like really no beef between us, nothing like that. And that's really the key to success for us. It's really just our friendship that keeps us together and keeps us keep playing well, like, as a team.
Well, Dom, thanks so much for that. And, you know, being at that senior night ceremony tonight, it is so clear how much these guys like each other. They've all been playing basketball with each other, mostly for a very long time. A lot of these guys have been in that Maclay program for quite some time. And, you know, hearing them when they were introduced for senior night, favorite memory, favorite moment, it was outside of beating Florida High, which was a big one when that buzzer beater this year. Florida High's only loss on the season, by the way. It was a lot of hanging out, the tournament we went to in Daytona, you know, being able to chill as a team after the games. You can tell there's a cohesiveness, there is a bond there, and there is something to that. It's particularly at younger levels of sports. Professional sports, you know, it's workmanlike. You go in, you do your job. Chemistry is everything in high school basketball, and when these guys go out, it's so clear that they've got it.
And it was evident just at the practice I stopped by. I mean, these guys are joking around with each other. I know winning a lot of times provides that exhale, you're not a lot of pressure, but when you are winning, the pressure is on, but you wouldn't be able to tell with these guys. I mean, they love being around each other, and a lot of these seniors, time's up, when they got into the program, Coach Granger had just begun, and now you can tell the fruits of his labor 4 years in, 20-3 on the season.
Speaking of winning, a great opportunity for the Florida State men to do that this weekend. They're on the road taking on the Louisville Cardinals. We'll hear from Coach Ham after this about the big game. Welcome back to Full Court Friday College Preview.
Let's do it.
College
busy
preview.
Weekend.
Yeah, let's get right to it. Let's start with the Florida State men out at the Tucker Center. As a matter of fact, actually on the road playing Louisville this weekend at the Yum Center. And you know what? I lied. Let's not do that at all. Let's actually go to the back, the WCTV studio. Well, the production room, shall we? We should have a live shot there. We most certainly
there
do.
he is.
Take a lookie, David Johnson. You're on candid camera. Ladies and gentlemen, the man you see right there is David Johnson. He has been our 6 and 11 producer. He has been a bedrock of Football Friday night. He's been our producer for Full Court Friday. And on top of that, in between the 6 and 11, he goes out and he shoots basketball and football for us. This guy has meant everything to the WCTV sports department for the last 3 years. Today is his last day. We love him. We're going to miss him so much. He's still giving us time cues.
He's always working. David, your work and your efforts have not gone unnoticed. This show, Football Friday night, goes off without a hitch because of David and, of course, everyone in the back. But David has been a rock for us, especially in the sports department, helping us get games. Very much, we're going to dearly miss you, David. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate your hard work.
Yep, David's headed up north, to a little closer to family. All right, David, be honest with me. Nod your head yes or no if you noticed the cell phone camera. Did you notice?
I don't know. Oh,
I don't know. He did. I figured
we can't
he did.
get anything past
Listen,
it.
we tried. All right. Anyway, David, we love you, brother. We're going to miss you. Congrats on a job well done. That'll do it. Listen, you know what's happening this weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody. You going to leave me hanging?
Oh, let's do it.